Hello friends, this video on work, energy and power part 8 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exams. Please make sure that you have watched all the videos from part 1 to part 7 before going ahead with part 8. So let us first see what is potential energy. Energy stored in a body by virtue of its position or configuration. The energy, what was kinetic energy? Energy due to motion. Similarly, potential energy is the energy stored in a body by virtue of its position or configuration. That means this energy is stored in any body due to its position from a reference level or its configuration. The definition will become more clear when we discuss the examples. It is a scalar quantity. It is generally denoted by capital V. Potential energy is given by M into G into H. We will again prove this. We will show you how do we arrive at this expression. But potential energy is given by mgh. The unit again is joule. So the unit of kinetic energy, potential energy, work done, for everything the SI unit is joule. So let us take certain examples of potential energy. So we said that potential energy is due to position of a body or due to configuration of a body. So we will take one example of each. So let us first consider the potential energy of a body due to its position. All of you must have been to the roller coaster ride, right? Now what happens is when you move up the roller coaster ride, you would have observed that when you are at the topmost point, you are almost at rest for a moment of time. For a very small period of time, you are almost at rest. And then suddenly you fall back with a great speed. What exactly happens is that at this point, due to the position of the roller coaster from the ground, due to its position, it possesses some energy. That energy is called potential energy. As soon as it falls from this topmost position, that potential energy gets converted into the kinetic energy. That is the motion of because as soon as the roller coaster comes in motion, it has kinetic energy, right? So at the topmost position, it has no velocity. It is at rest for a very small period of time. And for that small period of time, it has potential energy, which gets converted into kinetic energy as soon as it falls and start moving. That means at this point it has potential energy. As soon as it starts moving, it again has kinetic energy. Clear? Now let us look at another example due to where potential energy is present due to the configuration of the body. Let us consider a bow and arrow. All of you would have seen in TV serials how does a bow and arrow work. It happens something like this, right? What happened? It was stretched. There would be a person who would stretch this thread in this way. At this position, when it is stretched, at that time it has some energy because of its configuration. See, initially the bow was in this shape, right? So somebody stretched this thread and made it in this shape. Correct? Initially it was in this shape. Now somebody stretched it and kept it in that position for a very small period of time. During that period, this arrow gained an energy which is called potential energy because of its configuration. And when it was released, the arrow moved with a velocity. That means as soon as it was released, the stored potential energy got converted into kinetic energy. That means, let us see it again. When this thread is stretched, the system is at rest. At this point, there is no kinetic energy. So during this time, there is potential energy which gets stored in the arrow. As soon as the thread is released, the arrow moves with a high velocity. So then it has kinetic energy. So even in this case, the potential energy stored in the system gets converted into kinetic energy. So potential energy is a kind of energy which is stored inside the body, and this energy arises due to position of the body or due to configuration of the body. I hope it is clear to you now. Now let us go ahead and try to derive the expression for potential energy. I already told that potential energy is equal to m into g into h. But from where did we get this expression? Let us suppose that we have a ball of mass m which is taken to height h above the ground. Let us suppose we have a ball of mass m. This ball is lying at a height h from the ground. This is the ground. And this is a table or something. So the ball is lying at a height h from the ground. Now, what are the forces that will act on this ball? The weight of the ball will act downwards, right? So the weight of the ball will be acting downwards. So what is the force with which the ball will be attracted towards the surface of the earth? Whenever the ball is lying at some point on the table, there is a gravitational force which will be acting on m. Force acting on mass m due to gravity. What would be that force? That would be, anyways, any force is equal to mass into acceleration. So in this case, acceleration would be the acceleration due to gravity, that is g. So this mg will act in the downward direction. Correct? Okay. Now work done by virtue of its position, when the mass is located at this position, what would be the work done? Work done is nothing but force into displacement. So what is force? Force is equal to m into g. And what is displacement? Displacement means the mass was displaced from the ground, to this height. That means this is the displacement, that is height h is the displacement. So we get work done by virtue of position is equal to mgh. Now this work done by virtue of position of this ball at a height h is nothing but the potential energy. This is the energy that is stored inside this ball because of its position above the surface of the earth. So we say that potential energy is equal to mgh. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.